spinorama move in on Temple, backhanded in front, and stopped, rebound, and they score! Jagger FIrkus in his first game back from Seattle's camp makes it 1-0 Moose Jaw, 3:10 to go with the first. Back at the line, FIrkus feathers it down low, Reich in front, Lakovic shoots, great save by Pine, but they score the rebound. It's 2-2. 14:42 to go in this third period. Lakovic at the point, over to the right side, FIrkus to the slot. Ulrich shoots, he scores! 5-hole on count 9, and it's 3-2 Moose Jaw power play goal with 4:19 to go in this hockey game.
Across the Brandon line, drop pass, McKenzie, toe drag, shot blocker save, rebound! FIrkus scores! Moose Jaw muscling their way up the ice. Great play by Pavel McKenzie as he dangles around one Wee King, has another one come on him, but he's still... Pass inside, broken up by Sandra Kank. FIrkus gets it back. Backdoor, they score! Atlee Calvert's, and it's 5-1 Moose Jaw. Jagger FIrkus just fought that puck away from the Brandon Wee Kings.
Saved by Pine, it went off his mitt. Spencer unable to clear, down low, FIrkus, bad angle shot, scores! What a shot right there from Jagger FIrkus.
Going to try and run, but Basha turns it over. And a hook called. Here's a 2-on FIrkus. Across, one-timer, Jagger scores! Now we had just kind of talked off air, Lance, at how things were rolling. As FIrkus cuts in, plenty of room. Trouble, one-timer, back of the net, they score, Caleb Parker. Welcome to Moose Jaw, and that 5-on-3 makes Patert, and it's 2-2. But Braden Jagger shorthanded, trying to sneak in, and he'll float one through as Evan May took it away. Trouble, Jagger scores shorthanded. His second shorthanded goal of the game, and the Warriors pushed their lead to 4-2 on a miscue, and just miscommunication by Evan May. He wanted to.
He'll skate it back to the blue line, hands it back. Matejchuk, right circle, Jagger shot! Gets away from the check with Moore. Comes inside the circles, puck loose. FIrkus dangles, scores! Oh, what a play! Matejchuk starts it, FIrkus finishes. They're trying to push it to the net, broken up. Comes right circle, Matejchuk to FIrkus, shot, scores! Jagger FIrkus snaps it home, 2-1, Moose Jaw leading.
FIrkus lines up.
They got a trailing McKenzie, Lakovic, right circle, backdoor, Semenuk scores! Ethan Semenuk, his first goal as a Moose Jaw Warrior, 4-1. Moose Jaw leads.
That was a nice...
FIrkus high slot, delays, comes inside right circle to the net, scores! Jagger FIrkus works it over the goal line, and the Warriors will take a 1-0 lead.
Complete domination on that shift, James. They had...
Warrior net empty for a two-man advantage right now. Matejchuk to FIrkus, one time, scores! An Elkridge Glass power play goal for Moose Jaw. Jagger FIrkus second.
Turnover matches, so he wanted to shoot that puck. He tried to feed it for Pakala, and now a breakaway for FIrkus. FIrkus in alone, and he scores! He went to his backhand and beat Chase Coward. Matches had a glorious chance at the other end. Matejchuk ahead for Sherman for Moose Jaw. Sherman rink wide. FIrkus walks in and shoots, and he scores. Jagger FIrkus, a back-breaking goal with just 11.1 seconds left in the period. It's 3-1 Moose Jaw. Blocked there by Lodwick, who lost his stick. Now he's got it back. Matejchuk, rink wide pass, and they score. It's Jagger FIrkus for the hat trick on the power play, and it's 4-1 Moose Jaw.
Keeps it on side across left wing. Matejchuk working up the boards, now plays it back for FIrkus. FIrkus in the left wing circle, center in front, they score! Atlee Calvert right on the doorstep, gets the stick down, redirects the pass just inside the near side post to the glove side. Mullendijk sends it back into his own zone to the end boards. McKenzie up there after it, FIrkus in there as well, bumping with his man, it comes out in front, they score! McKenzie set up right on the doorstep by FIrkus, an innocent looking play, but FIrkus bumped his extra attacker for the Blades as Cedoroff to center ice, intercepted. Here's FIrkus at the empty net, he scores.
On the top, over to the right side, Jagger. Jagger hard across for FIrkus for a shot, scores! There was barely room for a puck there. but barely room is all the room.
2-on-1. FIrkus with Semenuk. FIrkus right circle shot. Scores! Jagger FIrkus, his team leading 13th goal of the season, and it's a 2-0 joining the play. Broken up. Now the Warriors get it back. FIrkus in the slot. Scores! Jagger FIrkus, team leading 14th as he snaps it past Hildebrand. 1-0 Moose Jaw.
Now the Warriors create the turnover by a great forecheck. And Jagger FIrkus able to step in front of that.
Turnover. Jagger FIrkus, shorthanded breakaway on Hildebrand. Scores! The FIrkus Circus is back in town. His second of the period, and it's a 3-0 Moose Jaw lead. Albert Rysavy on the ice. There's a turnover. FIrkus shot. Scores! The three-ring circus as Jagger FIrkus gets his second hat trick of the season, making it 5-2. And that comes from pressure on the forecheck by the Warriors, Darren.
Plays it across left wing side, back up high, Matejchuk. Playing pitch and catch now, rink wide feed, right wing circle, wrist shot, scores. As Braden Jagger pulls the trigger, I think Colby Hay got a piece of it, but not enough. And it's a power play goal for the Warriors. They take a 3-2 lead. From the right wing circle, was that Ryland Kovacevic? Or make that Landon Hansen, right wing side. Here come the Warriors back in. FIrkus wrist shot scores as he puts it off the far post and in. And Jagger FIrkus extends his goal scoring streak and has tied the game at 4 with 2:25 to go in this second. FIrkus surveying, back to the line for Matejchuk. Matejchuk, right wing side. Jagger, wrist shot, he scores. As Braden Jagger picks the top corner from the right wing.
Here's Jagger stepping back, down into the right circle again. It comes to Jagger FIrkus. Calvert in front, took the pass. Great save, Bonaventura. Rebound, Matejchuk scores. Denton Matejchuk and the Moose Jaw Warriors on the board. Cut the deficit to 2-1.
Jagger, cross ice left circle. FIrkus backdoor. Calvert scores. The local Warriors on a roll. His second of the night, and it's a. Jagger stripped him of the puck. Jagger's got speed coming up in the near right wing. Jagger across the Wheat King line. Comes to the half wall between the circles. Parker for a trailing FIrkus. Shot! Scores! Jagger FIrkus finishes it off! Warriors take it in overtime!
FIrkus with the beautiful shot, but that play all set up by Braden Jagger.
In the period, rather. FIrkus down low, deflected. Chance there by Calvert. Puck loose. Jagger! Savvy back across the line through the middle. FIrkus stick handles. Scores! What a move by Jagger FIrkus. And the Warriors take it. Trailing FIrkus. Fights through some checks, still with it. Scores! The FIrkus Circus is back in town. The first to 20 in the Western Hockey League as Jagger FIrkus short side high on Evan. FIrkus fights it away from Molendyk. FIrkus splits the uprights into the empty nets.
For Jagger on the right wing. Midpoint Matejchuk to Braden Jagger. Cross ice FIrkus. In front for Calvert off him and they score. The redirect in front. Elliott didn't have his goal stick. And a power play goal for Moose Jaw gets them on the board, trailing 3-1 with 9:32 left.
To come inside, a little hook there on the back check. And then the Warriors score! Ethan Semenuk from the right corner off the back of Cunningham, and it's a 2-0 Moose Jaw lead.
It starts with a little play.
FIrkus grabs it on the far left wall, breaks inside on Cunningham, scores! Jagger FIrkus, his WHL leading 22nd goal, and it's a 3-0 Moose Jaw lead.
He's just such a smart player. He recognized that Edmonton lost control of the puck.
Moose Jaw, look out. FIrkus to the net on his backhand. Save is made, and they score on the rebound. It's Martin Rysavy after a good rush by FIrkus. Initial stop was made, but Rysavy on the rebound. He's got his second, and it's 5-3.
Point ahead to FIrkus, left wing side. Right door, Jagger shoots. Shoulder save made by Stoser as he had time. Jagger had to double clutch that shot. He gave Stoser time to get across. Now the one-timer from FIrkus scores. And that number 3 ranked power play comes through to give the Moose Jaw Warriors an early 1-0 lead. Power play, go back to the man advantage. Rebels to the Karstar penalty kill. Puck over glass delay of game against Mateo Fabrizi. Shot from the point from Matejchuk gets deflected wide. Puck into the slot, shot, scores. And the Moose Jaw Warriors take full advantage of that power play gift as Braden Sherman makes it 2-0.
Away comes Jagger FIrkus, the Seattle Kraken second rounder, in over the Edmonton line. Gives off Jagger, right circle pass in front, tip, they score. As Pavel McKenzie driving to the front of the Edmonton net, able to deflect home the pass from Braden Jagger, and the Moose Jaw Warriors have a 3-0 lead. Trying to get control. Far right wall. Turnover, Matejchuk, backdoor, FIrkus! Scores! Jagger FIrkus ties it at 1, and the Warriors get on the board.
Well, they've definitely got the start that they...
Over the line to his left. He'll hand it off for FIrkus. Trying to dangle his way to the front of the net. And he scores! Jagger FIrkus caught the Wheat Kings on a change and took it to the forehand with a good net drive to open the scoring early for Moose Jaw.
Warriors then strip him of the puck. Here comes FIrkus, short-handed, backhand, scores! The FIrkus Circus returns to Moose Jaw. A short-handed goal giving the Warriors a 2-1 lead.
The Blade defenseman was going back. Beat him.
FIrkus, left circle. Parker looking for the tap in, they score! It's the hometown boy, Atlee Calvert ties. Back to FIrkus on the right side. Back to Rysavy, they pushed it in front, Calvert scores! An Elkridge class power play goal, and the Warriors are within 1. Atlee Calvert's second.
From the left point, he'll send this to the middle for Rysavy, who tips it just wide. Rebound saved by Bjarnason. They bang away and poke it through. Rysavy, on what was going to be a delayed call against the Wheat Kings, is able to find it through the wickets.
Wing, Jagger FIrkus comes bottom right circle, looking to go cross ice, trailing, Parker scores! A broken play ends up in the back of the Regina Pat net, and the Warriors grab a 1-0 lead.
Oh, you nailed it. That's exactly what I was going to say. Broken play. FIrkus too easy at times.
Here's FIrkus behind the net for Calvert, shot, scores! Atlee Calvert giving the Warriors a 2-0 lead.
It just looked like the ice was...
Calvert now with them. FIrkus slides it for Calvert. To the door, they score! Ethan Semenuk taps it between the pads of Pine, and the Warriors are back up by 2. FIrkus stick handles back in. Comes left circle, centering pass, save made, they score! Braden Sherman! And the Warriors tie it at 1.
Just a beautiful give and go through the neutral zone.
Warriors still on the attack. Down low, Calvert turns, save made, rebound! They score! Rylan Kovacevic! And it's a 2-1 Warrior lead.
Or they get that puck down deep.
Parker at the point. Left circle, FIrkus snaps it off of Calvert, he scores! Power play goal, Atlee Calvert, and the Warriors back up by 2.
I truly believe that's completely a design play. You go back.
3 assists in the game. FIrkus backdoor, Rysavy scores! What a pass! What a finish! Power play goal, Martin Rysavy. Comes around, tries the wraparound, broken up, down the ice to the empty nets. It's good! Jagger FIrkus splits the uprights. An empty net goal.
Up top for Parker again, the Minnesota prospect. Now FIrkus in front, bouncing puck in the crease. They score, but Matthew Keeper was held up in point-blank range. Back to the way, partial 2-on-1, make it partial 3-on-1. Calvert across, FIrkus scores. Jagger FIrkus makes again, though, stretch feed to the near side. It's Atlee Calvert into the zone, to the high slot. Now to the circle, shooting, scores. Jagger FIrkus.
Just keeping it in. Left circle feed, Kovacevic over to Parker. They come inside and score! Atlee Calvert fighting for ice, gets a piece of that puck. It's a power play goal. The Warriors will take a 2-0 lead. Matejchuk over to right circle, FIrkus backdoor, Jagger scores! Oh, tic-tac-toe power play goal. 5-0 Moose Jaw. Leaves it at the blue line. Savoy drives in, right circle, through the middle. They score! Jagger FIrkus with 16 seconds to go. And it's a 1-0 Moose Jaw Warrior lead.
Well, it looked like Vancouver was coming out of their end, and then quickly a turnover.
Back to FIrkus up the left wall. FIrkus down low. Savoy in front. Jagger scores! How did he find that seam? Matthew Savoy to Braden Jagger, and it's a 2-0 Moose Jaw lead.
We talked about
FIrkus, Calvert, Savoy, and Jagger. Savoy scores! Under the pad of Brett Merwald's second of the period, his 4th point of the hockey game. Welcome to the friendly city, Matthew. Back to the left wall of Savoy, to the goal line. FIrkus, short side, scores! What a shot by Jagger FIrkus! Top shelf, over the blocker, in tight quarters of Brett Merwald, and it's a power play goal. Jagger to FIrkus, left circle, wrist shot, scores! Deflected in front, Matthew Savoy will get the power play goal, and the Warriors are finally on the board.
That took a lot of puck movement. I thought Lethbridge just...
Right circle, Jagger. Top of the circle, Matejchuk back to FIrkus in tights off the skate of Calvert, and they score. Atlee Calvert had to go off his skate and in.
Back to the way, here comes Braden Jagger in a partial 2-on-1, has FIrkus with him, across, FIrkus in front, they score! Reed Dick got across, but it just squeaked. Now for Jagger, wheeling at the top of the zone, D to D. There's a shot towards the net, deflected in front, they score. Jagger FIrkus got a stick on it, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, and Moose Jaw just got the players they wanted out there off that ice.
Circle now for Jagger, wheeling at the top of the zone, D to D. There's a shot towards the net, deflected in front, they scored. Pickering now having to hustle back as Philman against Savoy, trying to center it, they score. Jagger FIrkus, his 3rd, the hat trick for FIrkus, and it's a 5-3 hockey game.
For McKenzie, trying to drive left circle, back to FIrkus, comes in, scores! Far side glove, Jagger FIrkus will pick up his 36th goal, and the Warriors are on the board.
Yeah, they just can't.
Parker, watched by Harsani. Now Savoy, as the Warriors get in closer. Here's a shot, stop, rebound, they score. Jagger FIrkus after a great initial save by McCallum. Bit of a rebound though, and the Warriors.
Timer high and wide. Jagger on the right wall. Comes inside the circle. Backdoor FIrkus! Scores! Oh, what a shot! Jagger FIrkus, power play goal. Warriors are on the board. Down the ice. FIrkus trying to get around the defenseman. Breaks in. Backhand! Scores! The FIrkus Circus back in town. Short-handed. And the Western Hockey League scoring leader adds another to his total.
Good defensive play by Jagger. Just throws it up there. FIrkus skates onto it. Uses his body to shield off the red deer.
The blue line, Wilson back left half wall for FIrkus. There's a shot. Scores! Jagger FIrkus found a hole. And the Warriors get that goal back. Now back up 4-1.
I don't think anybody realized that was in. He just got the puck on the half boards, just fired it at the net. It went straight through.
Matejchuk, left point, right side now for Jagger. Just a wealth of talent on this Moose Jaw power play. Matejchuk, middle point, left side. FIrkus, tip pass, scores. Just like that. Tic-tac goal for Moose Jaw. Atlee Calvert makes it 1-0. Rebels need a clear here. Warriors still with it in the slot. FIrkus finds some room, holds it, right face-off dot, pass out front, scores. 48.2 seconds left to go in period number 2 as Martin Rice-Savvy makes it 4-2. FIrkus spins, pass up the middle, Jagger wide open net, scores. Minute 56 to go in the 3rd period. Warriors empty netter makes it a 6-3 game.
Players you can't leave wide open, that's one of them for sure. Jagger wide open in the slot, another almost a buzzer beater. This comes with 13 seconds left. In the second, they
to the second round pick of the Seattle Kraken. FIrkus splits the D, breaks in, scores! Oh! The ringmaster of the FIrkus Circus is back in town. What a goal! to him on that. Now with 195 points, driving the net. FIrkus backdoor. Jagger scores. Back-to-back goals, and the Warriors are on top.
Yeah, Moose Jaw turned.
The goal comes Mennigan, knocked it to the side, stolen center chance, and it fell behind. They score. Brayden Jagger jams it home, and it's 1-1. Moose Jaw gets the draw. Jagger across, a chance, they score. Jagger FIrkus, his second of the night, makes it a one-goal game. It's 4-3. That one took 6 seconds.
Comes around to FIrkus on left wing. 1:10 to go in the power play. Goal line. Savoy trying to score from the line. Couldn't do it. Puck will come around to the blue line for FIrkus. Now to the midpoint. FIrkus again, left circle. Looking in. Goal line. Savoy spin pass out in front. Jagger scores! Finds Savoy to the midpoint for Denton Matejchuk. Right circle. Jagger. Backdoor feed across. One-timer scores. Atlee Calvert will pick up his second of the game. And the Warriors 2 for 2 on the power play as they've got their 9th of the night.
By Michaluk. Puck out to the blue line. Jagger keeps it in. Back over. Quick shot and a score. Matejchuk got that one through by the Warriors. Here comes McKenzie. Back to FIrkus. FIrkus open, shoots, and scores. FIrkus scoring with 2:17 left, and it's now 12-3. Moose.
Danielson wins the draw. Dislodged by Moose Jaw. They'll skate for the puck. They'll pick it up. There's an empty net. FIrkus cuts. FIrkus shoots. Scores.
Chuck, high slot, feeds FIrkus. Crossing the slot, squaring and firing, they score. Power play goal scored by Brayden Jagger.
Trying to get it in stride is Fraser. Matejchuk takes the angle, beats him to it near face-off circle. 8:50 left in the first period. Wild and Warriors tied at 0. Wrist shot save off the pad, but the rebound, and they score. The assist, Savoy. Left wing, FIrkus weaving it through. Prasovsky trying to catch him, and another save made. Popped in on the second chance. They score. It's Atlee Calvert this time. Doubles it down the near wall. Getting back to it is Parker. Caleb Parker, former Victoria Royal, sends it left wing. In over the line, backdoor to FIrkus. One-timer, they score. FIrkus going back across. It goes to Brayden Jagger. It's 3-0.
FIrkus. Left circle, Matejchuk shot, they score! Atlee Calvert, puck ready in the crease. It's a power.
Matejchuk with it now. Blades have to get back onto their people. In front, they score! Off of Jagger FIrkus and into the net as the Blades never really found their checks after the power play came to an end.
No, and there's nothing Evan Gardner can do about
left wall. On the boards for Savoy, looking backdoor, Jagger, backhand, scores! Brayden Jagger dangles his way across the crease. 9-6. FIrkus trying to break free, in on Elliott, backhand, scores! The FIrkus circus is in town as Jagger FIrkus goes. Getting up to the blue line, 30 seconds to go in the power play. FIrkus scores! What a shot by Jagger FIrkus! Are you kidding me? Far side over the glove of Elliott. Power play goal. 5. The net is empty for the Blades. FIrkus down the ice. It
holds it in. FIrkus below the left dot. Backhander in front. Scores! Holy smokes, how did he put that one in? He sneaked it off the basket. UA with a nifty backhander from below the center ice. Matejchuk. Jagger gains the line to FIrkus. He scores! What a one-timer that was. Second of the game for Jagger FIrkus and the Moose Jaw Warriors.
Poke check back the other way. He comes at the right circle. Out front for FIrkus. A shot, scores! Jagger FIrkus continues the quest for 60 as Brayden Jagger 5 seconds in the power play. Parker gets the drop pass to Jagger at the right circle. Sends it across for FIrkus for a shot, scores! It's another one for Jagger FIrkus. Good penalty killing work by the Wheat Kings for 1 minute and 57 seconds. Now Yavin plays it back in. Turnover to FIrkus at the circle. Up front for Jagger. A shot, scores! Once again, a turnover to exactly the wrong guy, but this time it's Firkus playing setup man and Jagger with the finish.
You're just saying, let's get the playoffs going.
Let's get the real season going. 7 seconds in, Jagger FIrkus breaks in, left wing side, scores! .122. Sticking high. Jagger behind the net for FIrkus, centers, Calvert scores! The floodgates have opened. It's FIrkus trying to find a passing lane. Thinking the lacrosse move, scores! Jagger FIrkus pulls off the lacrosse move for the second time. Who moves it out? FIrkus steals on a breakaway. FIrkus backhand scores! His 10th Western Hockey League hat trick and his 61st goal of the season. 8. Keep it inside the Pat line. Goes right point, Port shot, scores! Wojtek Port. He tips it up ahead. FIrkus and Jagger 2-on-1. FIrkus left circle shot, scores! Jagger FIrkus leads the odd man rush. Finds the goes up the ice on a 1-on-2. FIrkus goes wide, drills it inside. Ricevi scores! What a finish! The Marty Party's got 2, but what a
fucking does. Waits for lane, fans on it, lost it to FIrkus at the right circle, trying to dangle inside, lost control of it. Then back up front, they score. Jagger with a beauty backhand. Turnovers cost us tightrope walks. Back to Matejchuk in the middle. Matejchuk with room, throws it to Savoy. Back to Matejchuk. Matejchuk fires, scores! Give Moose Jaw Jagger with 25 seconds to go. Jagger on his backhand lifts it out to center for FIrkus. He chips it ahead to himself. FIrkus heads towards the empty net and one hands it home.
Left point, back to Port, top of the zone. Riz shot deflected, scores! Jagger FIrkus gets a piece of the puck, and the Warriors are to within 2. To Port, right wall Jagger. Backdoor shot, scores! Jagger FIrkus makes it 4-1. What a feed, what a finish! And the Warriors extend their lead.
Leaves it left side for FIrkus. Walks down low. Calvert in front, they score. Atlee Calvert off of Broncos. Filming. Trying to smack it out of the zone, turned over. Jagger FIrkus looking back door, backhand in front, they score. Denton Matejchuk, second of the night, less than a minute to go in the second. It's 4th.
Strong, and hopefully things go their way.
Shot through traffic, in front, they score. At the red line, intercepted there by Jagger FIrkus. Back into the zone come the Warriors across. Jagger, one-timer, scores. Braden Jagger. Draw one here, but the Warriors will get it. They'll saucer it down the ice into the empty net. They score.
2-on-1. FIrkus on the right wing. They've got a trailer. Jagger shot! FIrkus scores! Moose Jaw's on the board as Jagger FIrkus rips it home. We're even at 1.
It starts at their own end.
Left for Matejchuk. High slot. Here's FIrkus. Backdoor! Scores! A wide open net. Jagger FIrkus, his second of the game. Power play. Jagger to Matejchuk, right circle. Backdoor. FIrkus scores! One-time hat trick, baby! The FIrkus Circus is back in town.
Mollendijk escorts him to the end boards. Now into the middle, a shot, they score! Overtime winner for Braden Jagger, and the Moose Jaw Warriors have drawn first blood in this best-of-7 Eastern Conference.
Holds on to that puck, hands it off to FIrkus, delays, still with it, puck loose, they score! The Marty Party is back in downtown! FIrkus, left circle, to Jagger in the slot, wrist shot, scores! Warriors back in, Jagger on the near left wing. Jagger looking for FIrkus, scores! Legs out, back to 5-on-5. Here's a chance, FIrkus, backdoor, Jagger scores!
Moves up, drops it back. Jagger, water it, shot, scores! FIrkus, one-timer, beats Evan Gardner. And we're not even 5 minutes into the third period, and it's 4-2. Blocker of goaltender Gardner, Molendyke behind the net. Saunderson stripped of it. In front, they score! Jagger FIrkus off the turnover. Buries it.
Offensively, they'll move it over to the near wing. Stepped up for Jagger. Braden Jagger goes right corner. FIrkus trying to force one in front. Quick shot. Matejchuk scores from the left circle. A glove side shot is the right wing back to neutral ice and played into the Portland zone, where a Winterhawk stick from Ulster knocks it down. Settled by FIrkus. He scores! Jagger FIrkus 15 seconds into period 3. They beat Spoonar. Blocker. Neutral ice, right wing, across the line, looking to shoot. FIrkus down low, back to center for the shot. It goes through Spoonar. 5-1 Warriors as they get 2 quick ones to start period.
Trying to set up for a chance. Jagger shot, rise savvy, chip it away, scores! The Marty Party gets the Warriors on.
Correct. Taken away by Savoy. Up the far side. Whacked down in the air by FIrkus. Up the middle. Jagger drops off the pitch and Jagger scores!
So now you get back to what makes some sense. Get on the forecheck. Force Saginaw to defend. You spread them out a little bit. Now look at the options as the punt.
Go to the end boards. FIrkus to the near side. In tight. Jamming away. And they score!
A winger win to earn that puck back, and now you go to work, right? Try to get traffic to the net. Try to get the puck there and go to work. You get the shovels out digging and...
Goes across for FIrkus. Jagger FIrkus to the line. Matejchuk. Right side Jagger. Back across, they score! And Jagger FIrkus on the power play for Newton. Waiting. Trying to dish off. That's picked up by FIrkus. Here he goes. Left side. FIrkus to the backhand and he scores! Just enough through Andrew Oak over the goal line, and Moose Jaw have tied the game at 1.
From Willis, and you can't do that to skilled players like Jagger FIrkus. He plucks that out of thin air.